Next, we are going to check for our validation of our email. So just search for filter validate email. There you can find how to validate by using filter validate email. This is the way to validating email. Just copy this. It's saying validate whether the value is valid email address. That means the email must be a valid, otherwise it will not work. For now, just paste it inside else condition. Let's create one more if else condition. Let me copy this and paste it after this last if else condition, else if condition. Paste it here. Okay, it's looking perfect. Cut it from here. We are going to use inside our condition. This should be actually this would be not filter variable, not filter variable of email. It's saying filter a variable with a specified filter. This is the meaning of this function. You can find by hover over this function. Okay, here just pass the email. After email, just give a comma and there would be the filter validate email. Okay, I think this filter validate email need to be in here. Okay, it's perfect. Now let me change the message. Image is not valid. Okay, perfect. Now once we pass all of our validation, then we are going to save the user to our database. We don't need this echo. Now here create a instance with name of database. This database is from our this class from config file. There we have a class with name of database. Just copy the same name, paste it here as well. Okay, we need to call a function from this class. This function name was connect. Actually, I think inside our database class we should return our DBAs from here. Just copy this variable. We are going to return from here so that we can use it as a variable inside our signup.php. This variable would be DBA is equal database connect. This is the name of our function. Actually, here we are going to save our user to the database. Okay, so let's do that. signup_SQL. Let's write some SQL query for inserting data to the database. Insert into name of our table, that was users. Check the table name once again from phpmyadmin. Full name. The first column was full name. Second, actually the first column was ID, but ID is auto incremented. Whenever we include any users, ID will be incremented by 1 automatically. Okay, email, comma, password. These 3 fields we need to include manually. Okay, values, the value. Let's make some variable for full name, comma, email, comma, password. Don't forget about semicolon. This is very important. Now we are going to bind the value with this variable. Okay, so let's do it. Sign up. Actually, let's make a statement for that. Sign up stmt statement is equal device. This is what we we return from here, because we are going to use it for preparing our statement, and we are going to store it inside a variable. That is why we have written from our database this function. Okay, prepare SQL query, sign up SQL, sign up statement, and bind param. At first, this should be the variable name. Copy it and paste it here, and the second parameter will be the value we are going to pass, that is full name, that is coming from the top here. This is the value we are going to store here. Okay, let me copy it and paste it below two more time, because we have two more variable left to assign values. Double click and Ctrl D for multiple selection. Email, double click and Ctrl D. Password. Okay, next, always we need to execute our query, otherwise it will not work. Okay, so let's do that. Sign up statement, execute. Actually, whenever someone successfully sign up with any users, then it should show some messages on the display. Okay, let's do that functionality. The messages, let me copy this and paste it here as well. Actually, let me copy these 3 lines and paste it here as well. This message should be user is registered successfully. Now what we are going to do, we are going to use those messages inside our view. Okay, so let's do that. I don't need this print anymore. Okay, from here, when someone don't put any of those fields, from here we are going to return that user to the same page, that means sign up page, with an error message. So let's do that. Header, location, where we want to return our user, that would be our host. Okay, dot concatenation, let's use the host from variable.php, host dot /, it would be index.php with a question mark. Action, it will have an action with sign up. When we are using another parameter, we can use a and sign in here. Here we are going to pass our error messages. Message is equal dot concatenation message. Now it will print an array, but we don't want any array, we want a specific error message. that is the index value of 0. Go to sign up and click on sign up. Here you can see action is sign up, but it's showing the message, please fill all the forms. By using a global variable get, we will get the value of our message. That means this, please fill all the forms. Okay, now open your user interface. From here you have a function sign up. Let's get that error. Errors is equal is set underscore get our global variable. The name of our variable was message. Copy this and paste it here as well with a question mark. Paste it here, colon, single quotation mark. Here we can get our error messages. Let's print that out. Before that, let's make a if else condition. If there is any error, if errors, then it will do something. It will send the error message. Is equal single quotation mark. Inside single quotation mark we'll write some HTML code. Here we will print our error message. Let's make it inside double quotation mark, that is mean concatenation. Okay, here just paste that error message. That would be errors. Okay, let me do some styling, inline styling. Style is equal padding 10 pixel, semicolon. Color, since this is a error message, it would be red color, more sensible. Background will be white. I think white is perfect. Now use this error message inside our return statement so we can see it inside our forms. Let's do it here. Give a 2 single quotation mark and 2 concatenation sign. In between them we'll pass our error message. In sign up, it's showing something went wrong in line number 36. Actually we need to make a else condition of this if part. Okay, so let's do it. That means we must give a default value of our error message. By default the value will be blank. Click on this sign up and click on sign up form. It's saying please fill all the form. Let's try to save a user to the database. Let's work with Shakib Al Hassan. Shakib@test.com. Password would be 123456. Repeat password 123456. Sign up. It's saying something went wrong with signup.php in line number 41. Let's check it out. In signup.php I made a silly mistake. In database this would be $1. Let's try it once again. Just click on this and it's saying user is registered successfully. Let's check in the database. Click on auth. That was our database. Inside user you can see we have 2 users. Actually previously I have added this one. Let me delete this.